Hello, third grade. Today we're going to have some fun with an area design project. And for this project, you can either use Legos if you have them, or you could use grid paper. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do both. They're written in the directions, but I think it's easier if I show you a little bit, okay? So the first thing that you need to know is that for your design project, you need to create a character that has a head, body, arms, and legs. Now you can create optional extras if you'd like to, and I'll show you that too. But you have to at least have these 4 parts, and your character can be anything you would like to design. Okay, so I started right here, Lego character, and as I started building it, I'm like, I think this might look a little bit like an eagle. So, I didn't start off with that intention, but that's kind of where I thought it was going, so I'm gonna go with it. So, sorry, before I keep building, I have a head done, I have the body, I have arms, and now I'm going to add the legs. I'm going to add little feet because I think it'll look cuter with little feet. One thing that's important as you're doing it with Legos is that you only use rectangular pieces. So all those special pieces, with circles or parts of shapes, you can't use those for this exact project, but you could use any Legos. These are, obviously the flat kind, and these are not, but it doesn't really matter. It's because we're talking about the area, how much flat space it covers, okay? All right, so this could be my character. I have a head, I have a body, I have arms, and I have legs. But I think it'll be fun to keep going, so I'm gonna add a hat. And then I thought, oh, how about an American flag? Just to really make it stand out. So I'm going to make a little flag over here, and I think that might be good. Okay, so once I have my character created, then I'm going to work on figuring out the area of my character and its accessories, if it has accessories. And we're going to use the strategies that Mrs. Albert taught us yesterday. So we're going to work on breaking it into pieces and then adding those pieces up to find out the total area. Because it would be pretty tricky to find the total area of the shape. But if I just look at the head, that's pretty simple. If I just look at the hat, that's pretty simple. So I'm going to break it into pieces. Okay. Attached to this assignment is a sheet that will help you break it into pieces. And the first thing you need to do is to tell about your character. So I said I created a Lego American Eagle named Sammy. You can name him, you could create a whole story around it if you'd like to. He has a top hat and is carrying a flag. Okay, then we get into the math part where it breaks down. It says the area of my character and then lists the head, body, legs, arms, and any extras. And we're going to find the area of each of those parts and then add all those numbers up to find the total area of square studs of our Lego design. Okay, so as I go through, I would first start, I can start with my head, and I can see that my head is a 4 by 4 rectangle, square, or rectangle, so that the head has an area of 16 square studs. My body is a little bit trickier, so I might want to use the strategy that Mrs. Albert taught us yesterday. I might want to do this big rectangle in the middle, or square actually, and then add on these 2 smaller squares. So if I did the big in the middle, I could see that it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 6 by 6. So this rectangle right here in the middle is 36 square studs. Then I need to add these 4 plus these 4 to find out my total area of the body, right? So it would be 36 plus 4 more would be 40 plus 4 more would be 44. So my body has an area of 44 square studs. I would go through and use the same strategy to figure out all my different parts of my character. So I do the legs and then the arms. And then once I have all of my numbers filled in, I would find the total area of my entire character, okay? Another little extra that you can do is, can you find the perimeter of your character? Now I know the area is how much space it covers, but the perimeter would be the distance around. So that's a lot harder. Wouldn't it be a little bit harder to figure that one out? So I'd have to figure out how many squares, and I could go around and add this up. So this would be 4 plus 4 plus 4. So the perimeter right here 4 plus 4 plus 4 would already be 12, right? 12 squares, not 12 squared, or 12 studs, I guess we'll call it. 12 studs right here. Boom, 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 right? So I could keep going around to find the perimeter as an added challenge, okay? So you're gonna create a character using Legos. I have a couple examples to show you. So this one was mine. And then Elizabeth, she made a princess. So if you could see, here's the crown and the hair and the eyes, dress, feet. So here's head. I think she wanted to do the whole head, body, arms, feet. Okay. Charlie was thinking about you all and things you like, and he did Forky. So Forky, this would be Forky's head, body, legs, arms, and the accessory is that cup, you know, from that mug from the, what? No, Short, if you've seen that one. So we could do that one. If you do not have Legos, you're going to do it on grid paper, and that's attached to this as well, or if you have your own grid paper. And Jack did one for me. Here is his character. Can you tell who it is? So he created Abraham Lincoln, okay, and it has a head, body, arms, legs, and a top hat. So his additional extra would be a top hat. But even though he has different colors in his body, we're still just finding the area of the body, and then we're going to add the area of the body to the area of the head, plus the area of the legs, plus the area of the arms, plus the area of the hat to find the total square area, okay? The only difference when you're using grid paper is that you're going to color it in. You can color any color. And then when you go to your worksheet, yours is just the only difference is that instead of saying square studs, because you're not working with studs, Legos, you're working with square centimeters. Yours says square centimeters, okay? So when you finish, when you get your very best work done, I would like you to send us a picture of either your grid paper or your Lego character, whichever one you choose, your grid or your Lego character, and then fill out the Google Doc that matches yours, that gives all your information so that we can see what you came up with. All right? Have lots of fun. It's supposed to be fun and kind of go through some of the things that Mrs. Albert taught us yesterday and review area and review a little bit of perimeter while you're there. Enjoy your day, third grade. We miss you.